Welcome to Coffee and Candor. This is Chris.
Ross.
Brandy.
Amber.
All right. So
If we're smacky, Ross and I are eating chicken. So
Yeah.
There's that.
and if you hear this weird gurgling noise, that's my stomach because Amber and I haven't eaten any.
Because Chris didn't eat chicken.
Yeah.
Still waiting for my pizza.
Which I guess will be today.
Pizza. Tell me more about pizza.
Oh, she wants another one of those fucking
Pepperoni,
Little
cheeser,
Caesar
cheeser.
pepperoni cheeser.
Oh, those are
things.
good.
Yeah. I guess. I don't know.
Okay, wait. I've got to talk about the new development in my life.
Okay.
Y'all, I fell in love this week. There's a new man in my life. He weighs about 12 ounces, maybe? He's a possum, y'all, and he's everything. His name is Wally, and he was an orphan baby possum, and he's quite possibly the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay, carry on.
He slobbers a lot.
Oh my god,
my
but
God.
he's so adorable.
Yeah, we went over and saw Wally and Ollie.
Opie.
Opie. His brother Opie.
Yeah. And just got covered with possum kisses.
Yeah, possum kisses are drooly.
Oh, Jesus.
But that's how they, like, if they like you, they lick you and then they rub all over you and scent mark you.
And if they're angry, they shit.
Well, no.
Only Taylor and Austin's.
Yeah,
Oh.
mine thankfully does not rage shit. I even gave him a bath to test the theory. No rage poops.
That's a pretty good defense mechanism.
Well, it would
though.
make me go away.
Fuck yeah, me too. Okay, so we are still in the midst of the COVID, using air quotes, pandemic. Shit. My air
This
quotes
chicken
almost
is really overdone.
my air quotes almost knocked over my microphone. Anyway.
Way to go!
Yeah, I know, right? Got a little overzealous. But, so, Amber and I had to go to Sally's to get something for Alexis. And, so we're standing outside because in Sally's, you can only have 5 people. There were 2 employees. That leaves a store quantity of 3 people available, right? There were...
Sally's is a pretty small...
Yeah, it's a small place. It's probably the size of our living room. Maybe living room and dining room combined.
Got a whole lot of shit crammed in it.
Yeah. So there were 3 people. All 3 of them were at the register. 2 at one register, 1 at the other.
And y'all are waiting to go in.
And we're waiting to go in. And there's a girl in front of us who I've been told was in her early teens.
Okay, that matters because Chris cannot
Chris
sex
said,
people.
I don't know, she was like 10.
She was like 3. Amber's like, she was probably 25. That's extreme, but
Whatever, I was close. So anyway, she's
she was in
standing.
fact human.
She's standing there. She's waiting for her mom, who is inside. She's the only one inside with a mask on.
We are keeping 6 foot from the girl.
Yeah. And her mom leans out of the
She
door.
leaves the line.
She leaves the checkout to lean out the door, and in the snootiest fucking voice said, "Please put your whatever this fucking girl's name is. Please put your mask on."
Did she think you were Rona-ing her up or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
No, it's probably she's probably all about how it looks.
So I looked at Amber and rolled my eyes. And I'm pretty sure
I was laughing. I'm sure the woman saw me.
the girl rolled her eyes too. And she put on her mask, which was a cloth mask. And if you have any
2 times too big for her face.
if you have any common sense, you know that those don't fucking do anything.
None of them do.
Well, so we were talking.
But you know what? A lot of places, like, I can't get my nails done without wearing one.
Well, I had to wear one to go into fucking Jimmy John's.
Fuck you. I'm getting my nails done. I don't care what I gotta wear. Diaper.
Well,
Which Jimmy John?
North Little
North
Rock.
Little Rock.
I go in there all the time. They don't make me wear.
Yeah,
a
well,
mask.
the 4 people that went in there after
On
me
McCain?
didn't wear one either, but it
Well,
said to wear one on the door, and I didn't want to get
Chris
turned
is
away.
shifty looking, so
I am.
there's
I am.
that.
So anyway,
He looks like he's carrying something.
we were talking about this, and here there are basically 3 types of masks, right? There's the N95 mask, which keeps the bad shit from coming in, but it does not keep the bad shit from going out. So if you have the Rona,
Yeah,
you're
it's
still spreading it everywhere.
Unfiltered port that you
Exhale.
breathe out of.
There are the surgical masks, which keeps the bad shit from going out, and that's kind of it. And then there are the cloth masks that don't actually do anything. So the only
Which
way...
is what everybody's wearing.
Yeah, the only way to truly be protected is to wear a surgical mask and
Well,
then an N95 mask over it.
I've heard the surgical masks. Now, the ones we have look like surgical masks, but they're white on both sides. And I've heard some are white on one side and blue on the other.
Ours are blue on one side.
No.
Yeah, they are. Saw it this morning. I'm 100% sure. I watched Alexis grab one out of the glove box.
Okay. So
She's saying that like I didn't actually see it this morning.
I heard that you can flip it inside out. Like if you're sick, you're supposed to wear it one way. If you
I heard
want to
that
catch
too.
something, you're supposed to wear it the other way.
That's the first time I'd heard that. But ours are blue, at least on one side.
I heard that.
It might be blue on both sides. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I thought that was.
Well,
I thought that was pretty fucking dumb.
I don't know. I don't know what's gonna. Let's see. Friday we had 700 and something new cases in the state. They were all
731, but let's qualify that.
I was.
Oh no, go ahead. Yeah,
They were all in northwest Arkansas,
Fayetteville area.
Fayetteville kind of area, where I've got a friend who's a EMT and retired fire captain, and he said that the hospital load is getting kind of severe up there because the sudden influx of that. Like 200 of those cases were from the Tyson plant, which. Okay, that
Which
makes
actually,
sense.
I've
Like
heard
if
the CDC is going to the Tyson plant to try and
and that
figure
makes
out why.
sense. Like if one, in a place like that, not even if they're doing anything right,
That's
there's a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people in a confined area.
Yeah, and then the other was other majority. I think all
500
were from a couple of nursing homes up in that area.
So that leaves.
No,
leaves
I'm worried about the chicken now.
No, well, you cook the chicken though.
Yeah, you kill it.
So it won't.
No, it's fine.
You couldn't survive that temperature.
Unless you're eating
unless
runny
you're-
chicken,
Maybe that's how I like it.
if you're eating chicken tartare, I guess then you're fucked. But
which I wouldn't do.
You deserve it.
yeah, you need
Those
to be
fucking weird hillbilly
So
people.
anyway.
Remember we saw they
Yeah.
have the raw chicken and
Yeah. So I mean, but if you-
700 and something cases Friday.
but
Yesterday there was an additional 500 and something cases.
but with the 700, that only leaves 31 out of the general populace.
I don't care. They're still roaming around out there.
Yeah, but
I mean,
You don't know where
to
they
break
are.
that down like that, it really doesn't matter to me because they're still roaming around out there.
Well-
These idiots
well,
are still going to the store.
And you
they're
don't
still
know
doing
everyone that they contact.
well, but
Yeah.
the,
It's
kinda
but
like
the nursing home
section.
patients,
They're not.
yeah. So
Okay.
that's 500 of them taken off
Yeah.
the board.
But you still have the
but you
people
still
that
have the
work there.
Yeah,
But
Going
they're-
out in the
they're-
community, going to church, going to.
the doctors and all that, they're always at risk. You know,
I understand that,
so-
but I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about them passing it when they go to the
I see what
grocery
you're saying.
store.
Yeah, yeah,
And, no, I mean, I hate it that they
would-
may get it, but
I would hope that the doctors and nurses and other hospital staff are disinfecting on a really constant
Well, I would
basis.
hope
well, if they
so.
were, why are so many patients sick?
yeah, they're,
Because people get together.
and that's just
And
it.
then shit spreads.
There's not just nurses and doctors; it's orderlies, butt wipers, floor sweepers.
Janitors.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping that all of the hospital staff is doing
I
everything they
guarantee you,
can.
there's some that are just not.
yeah.
because there's always no
Yeah.
matter how.
Oh, I have a story to tell y'all that has to do with the hospital. Let me pull it up.
Okay.
Tell
It
us
was
about
in,
it.
I think Minnesota. I gotta
Well,
get to
Minnesota's just been a dumpster fire the last couple of months.
Stay away from
No
Minnesota.
shit.
Well, I mean, to be fair,
Massachusetts. Bedford
Oh, this
VA
burns my
Hospital
ass.
in Massachusetts. A 62-year-old patient went missing was last seen on May 8th. He was reported missing shortly after May 13th.
That's not shortly after.
No,
that's 5 days.
it's not. He was found in the hospital, dead in a stairwell over a month later.
So here's the thing.
So either he's been wandering this hospital.
dead.
Here's the thing. And most of the people that are listening, like the five, probably don't know this. But I am a VA employee, so I happen to know exactly what happens when you have a missing patient. The split second.
They put codes out through the whole hospital on loud speakers.
So as soon as a patient is identified missing and they do their immediate area search, they issue what's called a code orange. It goes over the loudspeaker. You get emails, all of this other shit.
I would hope.
And you stop what you're doing and you search your assigned area. Every service, every room has an assigned area.
Right.
Somebody's assigned area was a motherfucking stairwell. I'm 100% sure. And they're not supposed to call off that code orange until that patient is found. And if they don't find that patient in a certain amount of time, they're supposed to lock down the campus.
And like the VA campuses have their own police forces.
Yes,
don't they?
yes.
I thought so.
You can't tell me nobody used that staircase for a month.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
So was he just wandering around? Like, was he a dementia patient? I mean, do we know?
Let me read through here real quick.
Because that's horrifying. Can you imagine that being your loved one?
The only way that wouldn't be the case if he was there for an outpatient procedure,
and they didn't. Yeah,
because what I just said is for inpatient.
Right.
All it says is the district attorney office continues to investigate the circumstances surrounding his death.
That is fucked up.
Yeah, that's bad fucked up. Someone's probably gonna lose their job over that.
A lot of people should lose their job over that if this man wandered around till he eventually died of starvation or whatever.
But like I said, if he was not an inpatient,
right. But
he had to be
inpatient for what they're saying.
Because it said they're investigating after a 62-year-old man was found dead in the stairwell of Bedford, VA. Mm-hmm. The man had last been seen at the facility on May 8th. This is why it sounds like inpatient. On May 8th, and was reported missing, probably by his family, on May 13th.
See, it sounds to me like he was there for an outpatient thing.
Yeah, I think they said that.
They said he was found dead in the same clothes he went missing in.
If he was last seen at the hospital, last seen as a patient in a clinic, and they said, "All right, we're done. You can go home now."
That's what I'm saying. That's what it sounds like. But still, nobody used that stairwell for a month?
Yeah, that seems a little shady. But at that point, though,
that's just
they're
sad.
not.
I mean,
they're
we know
not
people in the
looking for a patient
VA, especially workers. They're always
outpatient.
going the back ways and
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, service elevators, anything to stay away from the general public. Because that's just a pain in the ass.
Well, yeah, and then you're trying to get things from A to B, or you get from A to B quickly, and
I hated taking those back hallways. They were so creepy.
Yeah, they were creepy as shit.
That's just sad.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, you're not going to tell me that nobody used a fucking that stairwell.
So either he was like, I'm wondering if he was like a dementia patient or something like that, where he was just wandering, and that's where he finally gave up the ghost, so to speak.
I know it kind of sounds like he was just leaving the VA and maybe slipped on the stairs and hurt himself. And
I don't know. It's just sad. It's damn sad.
Yeah.
Can you? I mean, just can't even imagine if that was my person. So I don't know about y'all, but I'm just over everybody right now. I'm just so tired.
I usually stay in that state.
Well, I mean, it fluctuates for me. But, like, I've had 2 or 3 people post shit that just, like, were so blatantly false. And
You posted something, and one of your friends, who I don't know, but I've called a dumbass several times,
I've got some dumbass friends.
Said this thing.
Or acquaintances.
And I'm going to tell you what the thing is. But it's the dumbest shit literally ever. I don't remember what it was that you posted, because that wasn't what caught my attention. What caught my attention was this fucking woman said something about, we have reason to believe that if Trump's not, or if Trump loses the election, he won't vacate the White House. Now here's the thing. Number one, they said the same shit about Obama. And I
remember that.
I do.
I don't remember that either.
Oh,
I've never heard of anybody saying that the president wouldn't.
I mean, because it's just sort of an understanding.
Yeah,
but here's
this is the first time I've ever
part.
Heard that.
Number one, she doesn't have shit. Here's where she heard that. Don Lemon asked Joe Biden that. That's where she got that idea. And to try to purvey that as anything other than Don Lemon trying to get fucking clicks.
Well, here's what you have to understand about my friend list. I have friends, and that's a small number.
And then acquaintances.
And that's a big number, because for a long time it was a networking tool, and at this point it is more trouble. I just weed them out as they piss me off.
I do that too.
And so lots of people say stuff on my timeline that I'm like, ugh. And I just, you usually know, because there's like a degree. Like, if I absolutely agree, I'll say something. If I absolutely disagree, I'll say something. If I think it's just too stupid for my energy, I just don't even answer.
See, and I normally, when I see shit like that, I'm just like...
I think you reacted at it. I think, because I saw you laugh reacting.
I reacted at somebody because,
or maybe it was you because I saw.
I can't remember what it was, but I was just like,
well,
oh my god, and I can't say something because I'm gonna piss someone off.
Right. Well, that's what I do when I can't say anything.
Here's the thing,